Hello everyone, I'm My Flying Frog. At the time of this recording, it is July 21st and the Dust Storm event has just dropped in the Division. And today I want to give you a brief summary of how the event works and show you what might be the most reliable way to farm for event keys. So the main currency of this event is the Storm Key. These keys can be exchanged 1-to-1 for event gear caches, which can contain the new Rabid D50 named sidearm, and an enticing list of named items including things like Lexington, Stack Broker, and Quickstep, as well as exotic cache contents and the new seasonal exotics. So this is a huge opportunity for returning players like myself, or any new players, to get these staple weapons for different builds. Things like Lexington and Quickstep are used in a bunch of damage builds. Quickstep is used in like every build, just because of the speed boost, but Lexington is really solid for any striker or assault rifle damage build. This is the best time to farm for these weapons because they're usually locked behind event and seasonal loot pools. This is also a really good chance for anyone who is still a low level in the season pass to get the Caduceus assault rifle or the Nurse's knee pads early. So these keys can be earned by playing free roam in New York with the new weather conditions they added. The new default weather state in New York is the calm dust storm, which limits visibility a little bit, and this lasts for a maximum of 18 minutes. In this state, the storm keys come from defeating Dust Devils. Dust Devil squads are on a 6-minute timer, and each squad will contain 4 elite Dust Devils. These squads will drop a key on defeat. After that calm dust storm passes, the world will change its state to the raging dust storm. Most enemies that spawn during a raging dust storm will be Dust Devils. On the heroic difficulty, every 10 Dust Devils that you defeat will drop a storm key, and each day you log on, the first 150 Dust Devils will drop a key for every 5 you defeat. So that cuts that requirement in half for any players who don't get to play for a long time. After defeating 50 Dust Devils, 2 boss enemies will spawn, and these will each drop a storm key. There's also a roughly 30% chance that a new hunter enemy will spawn after the raging storm ends, who will drop his mask on defeat. Now, on to the loot farm. You'll know you're in the right place if you see this giant tornado overlooking the area. But on the map, you'll want to go to the 2 bridges section of New York. You want to go to that Brooklyn Bridge control point. You go ahead and capture the point just for respawning and fast travel, but you want to be on this little intersection right here, the Peck Slip and Water Street intersection, and the farm is just going to be going up and down this street. Some enemies will spawn on the left over there, but don't worry about them unless they cause a problem or get in the way of other spawns. So now I'm going to try to show you a full run of a Raging Storm in this farm spot. So we're going to start out in the middle area where we were looking at that tornado before, and just go to whichever middle section has a Dust Devil spawn first. Move up, clear the street, and then once you're done, go back towards the middle and clear the other street, and then just repeat that until the boss or the hunter spawns. My group found that running 3 damage builds with 1 support was a really good way to farm this spot. I was on tipping scales with Bullet King, while one group member was on Striker and another was on a support setup. We also had a random who was on tipping scales. But then that's it. I got around 15 keys to drop per Raging Storm, and that went up to over 20 with the daily bonus active. I'm sure real Division content creators will get around to finding a more efficient way with some kind of exploit, but this farm I think is going to be the most reliable, because even after any exploit is patched, it's pretty much going to be unchanged. You just keep going up and down the street and enemies spawn in their natural spots. But I'm going to let the rest of this dust storm play out. Good luck to anyone farming keys, and leave a comment if you get a quick step to drop. Flying Frog out.
absolute
Oh, I'm
son-in-law.
too close, I think. Let me... Oh, it doesn't look right.
That looks perfect to me.